What's up YouTube, it's Adrian from Team Symmetry. I'm giving you guys a deck profile on my current deck. I'm not playing GKs anymore, I had to scrap GKs because of Dark World. I'm playing Machina Gadgets right now. It's based off of the YCS Columbus build. I went top 32, you guys can go check it out. It's on MCole40's channel, so I don't need to really explain much, so here we go. First, you gotta play your searchers, triple gear frame. He's the Stratos of your deck. You search out Machina Fortress or Machina Force depending on your situation. He unites with any machine type monster. So equip, he acts as protection against a mirror force or bottomless or not bottomless, hello, torrential and stuff like that. So yeah, really good card. Then you got your boss monster. You got your triple fortress. Easy to summon. You can dish itself as part of the cost. Ditch it along with another machine type monsters whose level includes 8 or more special summons from the grave. You could ditch a Machina Force. It acts like a monster reborn. Special summon this guy. Good to ram it to Stardust. 2500 beater. First effect, if it's a shrub of battle sent to the graveyard, destroy one card on the field. Secondary effect, if it's targeted by a monster effect, look at your opponent's hand, discard one random, or not one random card, but discard one card. Basically, the only bad thing about playing Machina this format is going as Dark World, because they could just target with, I don't know, whatever pops a monster that they use, or some shit like that. So yeah, Dark World's like abusing a second effect, but still good. Machina Force, it's the searchable monster reborn for your Machina Fortress. I don't need to say much. You got your gadget lineup, you gotta play your gadgets since you're playing Machina. So yeah, you use them to go XEs into Utopia or whatever, or just basic beatdown. Keep hand advantage and stuff like that, and have the extra gadget in your hand to ditch for Machina Fortress. One Granule, just too good. Bounce a Gachi, bounce a Stardust, bounce a Levier, stuff like that. They just can't do anything unless they skill drain or whatever. Gotta play the Gores. Without Gores, it's like you're driving a car without insurance. You gotta play Gores. Tragodia. He's really good in this deck because you always have hand advantage. And with all the level 4s, it's easy to go into Utopia, or if your opponent controls a level 4, ditch a gadget, take control of it. If you got a gadget in your grave, change the level to level 4. And yeah, just really good. If you guys have another Ultra, PM me. I might want to buy it, might want to trade for it. Thinking about running 2. This guy's just too good this format. Spells, you got your triple duality. I don't need to say anything else. Double lance. Mainly use it to protect my fortress and my gadgets. Mainly fortress. If I attack and I go into a deep prison, I gotta lance it, or I can use it for damage step purposes. Like if I want to protect my gadgets, let's say they attack with like a 1900 beater into a green gadget, go damage step. Forbidden Lance, their monster loses 800. And this card also combos with Creature Swap. I don't need to say anything else. It's a boss monster format, so you could swap out your gadgets with like their BLS or whatever their Hyperion. From talking to a couple of my friends who are judges, so basically what you do if you have a Lance and a Creature Swap, and let's say they have one monster on their field and you have one monster, you go Creature Swap. Then you chain your Forbidden Lance to your own monster. Basically, since your monster is unaffected by Creature Swap, your monster won't switch to their side of the field. Instead, you'll be taking their monster for free. So it's like a mind control per se. Really good. Double smashing. You're playing gadgets. You need your 1-for-1s. Double MST. Like 3's too much, but yeah, come on. One Avarice, because you're always gonna have monsters in the grave from ditching for Fortress. When you go into Exceed, so you usually go for Utopia in this deck. You're going to be detaching a lot, so it's always good to recycle your gadgets. 1 Mind Control, 2 Broken this format. This will get banned next format, as long as they keep promoting XYZ. Really, really good. Got your 1 Reborn. Dark Hole. Heavy Storm. Limiter. This is your game winner. If you're running machines, you gotta run this thing. I don't care what you say, you gotta fucking run this thing. Traps. Solid lineup. You got your double warning. Double bottomless. It's too good this format. I hope they bring it back to 3. That's just me. And you got your double prison. And your 1 torrential. Reason why I don't play Mirror Force right now is because I don't really care if they attack into my fortresses or attack into my gadgets, because I usually have the lance, or I let fortress die so I could pop something on the field. I'm not that scared of opponents attacking with just big monsters, because then my side deck actually makes up for that when I usually side in game 2. And I don't have the space. I'm running 41 right now, so I chose just to keep the torrential and drop the Mirror Force. So I'll go on to my side deck. Side deck, you run the 2 Fossil Dyna. Came out in Super, woo! Anything that's special summon heavy, plants, and oh yeah, before I forget, plants. Yeah, it's just for plants mainly, and Dark World, but Dark World will pop it when it's set anyway. Doesn't matter, but yeah, mainly for plants. Cyber Dragon against Glads, against anti-meta, and it's good, especially against the Mirror Match. I don't main Cyber Dragons because I'm scared of getting Chimera attacked if I leave this on the field along with another gadget or a fortress or whatever, or a gear frame. Yeah, so I side it. Double Kaiku. Everything's grave reliant this format. I'm gonna switch it out with D5s. Double Mind Crush for those searcher decks. Never play against Dark World. Please don't. Be smart. Favorite tech. Oh my god. Boss monster format, you gotta play Double Magic Cylinder. I don't care what you say. Double Magic Cylinder in a boss monster format is GG. You side this in game 2, keep it in game 3, GG. Double Rivalry. You run machines. Minus the Gores, the Grand Maul, and the Trigodia, you're running machines. Double Econ, I'm not sure. It was just like a last minute thing. Like, you can mess up their plays. You could take their Plague or whatever. You could take their Librarian. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever what you feel like you should take. And otherwise, it's just like a Ghetto Book of Moon. Switch to defense when they attack or whatever. And I'm missing the 15th card because I ran out of white Ultra Pros. They're all the same size. And for the extra deck, it is not complete. You got your 2 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. If you wanna, go for the OTK, just spam the fuck out of your field. Then Contact Fusion into like a 5k beater. It happens. Then your double Utopia because you're running gadgets and a bunch of level 4s. Really good. Yeah, so that's my deck YouTube. Tell me what you think. Machina Gadgets. I'm going to be running this at the January 7th regional. I'm going to tweak it up some more. But yeah, tell me what you think, what I should add, what I should change. And peace out, YouTube.